is on the other side of this piece of paper the sea scene that I drew a while ago, and also the castle in the sky. So I'm on my lunch break from work, and I'm going to do a very quick drawing that's going to take exactly half an hour, because that's how long my lunch break is. And I've been drawing these like random, well, a while ago, these like random shapes and stuff. I can't find an example, where are they? Like these. And I've been doing them all in different colours, so today I'm going to do a purple one. I've lost the page where I was drawing. Oh dear. You may be recognising a few different things here, but here we go. And they're just like weird alien shapes that don't really have any logic or meaning, but they are, I guess, quite detailed, and I'd quite like to compile them all together into a little book or a little zine or something like that. And take them to an art fair, as I'm doing an art fair up north later in the year, or I should hopefully be selling some books or comics and prints and things, and eventually, as a few people have asked me, I will set up a little shop to sell prints to you guys, because, you know, it's the case of I want to kind of keep my anonymity on here, and that would be quite hard to do if I sent the link to my shop, so eventually I'll get on that. Maybe when things in life have calmed down a bit. We're quite busy at the minute, and life, things are happening, etc, etc, as they do for everyone, so just gotta do what you can. Plus it might be a little bit complicated if people are buying things in America, because I've sent a few things to America, but it can often be a little bit tricky, but we'll figure it out. I'm glad I picked purple and then realised that none of the other ones I've done are in purple, thank goodness. I'd like to have one of them of each different colour. I hope you like my Bugs Life pencil case, by the way. It's been a special one for keeping these Berol fine line pens in that I use quite a lot, but I haven't used enough that they're like ruined yet, because these are the kind of, oh sorry, that's quite loud, these are like the classic school pens that get used to absolute oblivion and then just never work, so I had to think of these as well as looking kind of robotic. They also look a little bit like biological. Almost like they're what do you call it, like a really zoomed in, oh man, I can't use my words today, a very zoomed in like bacteria under a microscope. I'm kind of going a little bit quicker than I would normally because I'm aware of the time. I could go over, you know, work, don't mind, basically I can kind of have a lunch break for as long as I like, within reason, but the minimum you can have is half an hour, so I just use that. I just stick to that really. I tend to not go above half an hour. And then I can finish earlier. So that's kind of lucky. I'm very fortunate with that, I think. zoom in a little bit. It's never quite smooth with this camera. There we go. Do some strange shapes. I'm incredibly exhausted because yesterday there was like a sports day event, team building thing at work, and it was really fun but very physically demanding, so, and I haven't really been sleeping too well. I'm not sure why. Again, probably just life being busy. Excuse me. I think that means I'm probably quite hungry. Gonna have my lunch after this. It's quite cool. Join it up. Some stripes. It's making me think of like grapes, this colour. Like even though wine isn't this colour, like a grapey wine. Grape juice, like grape soda, whatever. It always, grape flavoured things tend to just be this colour for a weird reason, even though, yeah, grapes aren't actually. Grapes are either like green or, because they are kind of purpley, they're more like black. I don't know, it's weird. It's that thing of like blueberries aren't blue, they're purple. Maybe that's what this reminds me of, blueberries. This drawings may be slightly more frantic than usual. Maybe not as slow, but hopefully you can still get some enjoyment and ASMR out of it. I hope. Okay, this is some very like alien antennae now. Like a bug, quite like that. Make it kind of robotic, electronic. That was a bit weird. Not sure how much I enjoyed that little bit. Let's try and link these bits up. Some little legs. Yeah. Oh, you can't see them, sorry. Some silly little legs. And man, I don't even know. Not a big splurgy bit. Adding more to the bacteria vibe. I'll tell you what we did at that work sports thing though, like play rounders, or quick cricket as it's often called over here, which is, it was like a, yeah, weird rounders quick cricket game. Maybe British people more and more know what I'm talking about. Is for any American friends out there, it's like this. I never liked cricket at school, or watching it, or having anything to do with it, really. So, but I don't know, maybe I'm a superb batsman. I think what I didn't like about cricket was that I did really like the batting, but you're only doing that for like 4% of the overall game. Other than that, it's just kind of boring, especially when you're a fielder. It's just I don't know, very boring. But this was good because it was like super quick fire rounds, you know, so you were never fielding for more than a couple of minutes. I actually remember at school one time in PE sports playing cricket, and I was fielding and I was so bored. I just sat on the floor, and then at one point the ball sailed over my head and I could have caught it, and the teacher was fuming. Yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, it's fine for me, I didn't care, but the teacher was mad. I think that was my problem with it. It was just so boring. You know, football, rugby and everything was just more dynamic, and you could get more done. I'm not really a huge sports fan. I like football. I kind of follow football. I definitely follow the World Cup and the Euros, etc. But often I do support a team. Excuse me. I do support a team, but I don't really follow them too well. In terms of playing sports, I do like playing sport. I'm much more into my like pub sports, like darts and pool and snooker, and I like bowling. The kind of sports that you could get drunk doing. I like those a lot. Beer sports, should we say, maybe. But I did surf recently. I'm not sure if I've spoken about that. I surfed 10 years ago and I loved it, and then I did it again a couple of weeks ago, and it was just so much fun. So I loved it. I was like giggling like a little kid with glee, which I don't often find myself doing. So some more dots here. Oh, this is really shaping up to be a pretty cool doodle. Quite like it. I feel like I'm going to fill the page before the time's up. Dot, 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 dot. Maybe some weird legs. I thought I was going to burp then, that wouldn't have been very ASMR friendly, I don't think. But fortunately it disappeared. I don't even know why I'm unpicking that, sorry. It's kind of looking like a fly. Quite like that though. Okay, so I realised that once again the camera stopped there, so I may have drawn a bit more than got filmed. But I'm pretty sure I've got about 15 minutes left, which feels like ages. circuit board or something. My boss showed me something cool today actually. Like a pen. I should point out, I'm working from home today. I'm not in the office doing this, I get to work from home most days. Yeah, I'm not like sneaking in some corner of the office with loads of people here doing this, asking them all to be quiet. No. I'm at home. So, scratch my face there. Got distracted by these dots. This is like a TV now. Maybe some more wires. I think I need to fill it in a bit more because I prefer this bit to kind of what I'm doing down here. So a bit more block colour maybe. Just quick. Oh, I shouldn't have coloured that bit in. What else? Makes me wonder how quickly I drew those other ones then if this hasn't really taken too long. Because those other ones aren't as worked into as this one, for sure. This one is definitely the most the most effort I've put into one of them. What else can I? Some kind of, I don't know, sausage thing here. Just odd shapes now. Filling the space nicely. I have actually finished this sketchbook. I'm just kind of going back over it and filling in pages. I'm really pleased with it though. It's very full. It's very satisfying. It's like very thick and stuff. THICC thick. The best kind. Do this checkerboard. I always think the checkerboard effect works really well. On like detailed drawings like this, it's just a cool little thing to throw in. Looks nice zoomed out too, especially if you do a huge load of it over a big space. Maybe. You know what, I might leave it here. I don't want to work into it too much. that's okay. With time to spare to go and get some food. Thanks to my trusty Bugs Life pencil case and the pen. You can see the whole thing. Hang on, there we go. Yeah, quite happy with this. Maybe just a little something down there. Okay, so I'm heading back to work. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this little short video. I will see you soon, and I hope you sleep well.